Hello guys, welcome back to MathCube. In this video, I'm going to be explaining what is math. So this is basically an introduction to math. So if you've never heard of math before, which you most definitely have, you probably thought that it's just a bunch of equations that you don't really need. You can just use a calculator, whatever, and you never use it in the real world. It's just a random thing that the school makes you do. But that's actually not really true. Because if you think about it, what made your phone? How does your phone work? That is mathematics. How do you calculate your interest if you're taking a loan? Let's think. How do you figure out a percentage off if you're trying to find out a discount? That's all math. And you need to know how to do that. You can't use a calculator to know how to do that. You have to understand what it means. Before you can do anything, you have to understand what it means. Like, if you just use a calculator to use addition and subtraction, what is the context of that? You have to be able to understand what the context is. Like, you won't subtract something if you're trying to find tax, because that's not really subtracting anything. It's adding to the value. And you have to understand how to find the tax, how to find the percentage, and all that kind of stuff before you can actually use your calculator. I mean, you can use your calculator for that kind of simple stuff, but you have to understand what it means. Like, what does multiplication mean? What does addition mean? And then you can fully understand and get a full grasp of the math. And when you actually understand the math, it helps you with everyday life, and you don't have to look something up. You can actually do it yourself, and it actually is a lot faster. Okay, so, but what is an example of math? And, like, what is an example of math in real life? So, let's say you need to find the 20% off of something that is $50. Well, how do you do that? Well, you need to first you need to figure out what the context is. Okay, so 20% off minus 20% of 50. Now, but what is 20%? Now, you need to know that if you want to do math. But eventually I'm going to teach this to you, but this is equal to 0.2, and you need to multiply this by 50, which you can do by doing multiplication and just do it by 2. That's $10, I think. Yeah, it's just $10. So that means that $10 off of, and so you need to subtract, and that's $40. So 20% off of 50 is $40. So that is an example of real life math. Now, if you don't understand math that well, you're probably wondering, what the heck is he doing? And how did he do that? I'm so confused. But that is an example of math in the real world, and I will teach you that eventually, but that's kind of a little bit higher level if you're new to math. Anyways, but let's get a definition of math. What is math? Well, it really should be maths. In the UK, they say maths. So, yeah, because it really, the real question, this should be, what are maths? Because there are so many different types of mathematics, which is what math stands for, that it's not really one thing, because you have algebra, you have arithmetic. It can be confusing at first, but that's basically what it is. Because, yeah, math stands for mathematics. So we're gonna be going over this definition a lot during our math lessons, but basically, the definition of math, so you could do math, is basically the study of numbers, quantity, and space. Now, that might not seem very interesting, or you might not really understand that at first, But by the end of this thing, you will be able to understand this. So just by the end of your lesson, just understand that this is what mathematics is. So thank you for joining me in this video. And in the next video, we're going to be going over what is addition. And we're also going to be doing subtraction. So join me in the next video. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.